I vote Hillary. Other fake WIFI hotspots lure RNC attendees. Many of the Republican Party faithful gathered in Cleveland this week are as sloppy about Internet security as Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton, an experiment has found. GOP convention-goers also favor attendees over Android devices, Facebook posts over Twitter tweets, and some even played polka copyright Monday during the party's nomination of Donald Trump. All that is according to data shared with USA Today by Avast Software, whose research engineers lured more than 1,200 people onto fake WIFI hotspots set up near the GOP convention site at Quicken Loans Arena and at Cleveland's Hopkins International Airport. The phony networks, set up earlier this week, had fictitious names such as I Vote Trump, I Vote Hillary, Google, Starbucks, and Twify, according to a blog post from Avast, a Czech-based security firm. Of those users who logged on, 68% exposed their identities, while also revealing other personal info such as email addresses and preferences for apps, smartphones and websites, Avast said. The experiment raises privacy concerns for me, but Avast said while it scanned the data, it did not store any personally identifiable information. The company, the largest tech employer in the Czech Republic, has conducted other high-profile experiments in the past, both to promote its brand and point at the poor security habits of mobile device users. But this is the first time its targets were selected based on likely political affiliation, and the fake WIFI networks reveal some interesting facts on some who traveled to downtown Cleveland this week. Nearly 56% of those who logged onto the non-secure networks, for example, did so via an Apple device. That was double the 28% who used Android devices, while only 1% used Microsoft phones or tablets. Those numbers could either be a reflection of mobile market share among convention-goers or a sign that Apple users have the least secure online habits. Almost 40% of those logging on had Facebook or its Messenger app installed, while only 10% had the Twitter app and 8% that of Instagram. While Twitter's weak user growth of late may explain their low figure, the single-digit number for Instagram users could be a function of age, as the image-based social network skews young. In between listening to speeches by Trump family members touting their man and Republican officials railing against Clinton, 6% of those who unknowingly revealed their data also found time to shop on Amazon.com. 5% played Pokemon, suggesting at least some of the GOP conventioneers are hip to the latest consumer tech trends. Less than 1% of the duped users visited dating or porn sites, suggesting either a high moral character or preference for finding pleasure without the help of technology. In one more notable comparison, almost a third of the attendees, 30%, logged onto the I Vote Hillary network, while 70% chose I Vote Trump. No word yet on whether those were protesters or rabid Clinton haters seeking a digital confrontation. Clinton, of course, has had her own problems with cybersecurity during her time as U.S. Secretary of State. In a nod to political neutrality, The company has plans to repeat the experiment at the upcoming Democratic convention in Philadelphia, PA, next week, an Avast spokeswoman told me. That could reveal whether Clinton supporters are more internet-savvy than their candidate or if they learned from the sloppy mobile habits of their political opponents. John Shino has covered tech and financial markets for more than 15 years at Bloomberg, Businessweek, the San Francisco Chronicle, Dow Jones MarketWatch, Wall Street Journal Digital Network and others. Follow him on Twitter @JohnShino.